going back to moving up to 135, who would you rather face? I know facing the champion and Devin, but who is somebody you would love to just face at 135? You see is the biggest fight for you at that weight class?
I mean, it got to be the champion. At the end of the day, he got all the belts, so me and Devin would be the biggest fight for sure. But if I had a choice, like if it was no belts involved,
that was my question.
Yeah, like if it was no belts on the line,
I'd
probably take Lomachenko just because Lomachenko,
the Matrix.
Yeah, he's like a respected fighter in the boxing world, and the boxing world respects him in a different manner. So
you don't feel like you get the same credit for if you were to beat Devin Haney. You don't feel like it'll give you like the same. I guess credit would be the word for it. Like you beating Loma would be equivalent to you beating Devin Haney.
I think it's gonna be equal.
Because at this point, Devin Haney's undisputed, right? He's a man at 135.
Yeah, but I just think honestly, like Devin, the man, he got the belt, so you can't take nothing away from him. But Lomachenko, he been in for a long time, so it's like if it was no belts on the line, a lot of people respect Lomachenko. A lot of people like, I ain't saying like our community probably don't, but like truth be told, like the white people and all that, they think Lomachenko is like a god boxer. So it's just to go shut them up, I would like enjoy to
just
do that.
Yeah.
I do give Loma his respect though. 400 amateur fights, dog. That's still
and only lost one.
Yeah, and went back in the
avenged it several times now.
So that I you gotta give him respect on that. And then came straight in, and then his second fight was a championship fight with Orlando Salido. So I gotta give him respect. So I understand what you're saying when you say if no belts was involved, that would be somebody you go at.
For sure, 100%. But it's just the belts, you know. I want to do. I want to be known as the best. So it's like shit. Gotta go after whoever the best is.
So is the names important or the belts or the accomplishments? You know what I'm saying? Because Loma, and say if you don't fight Loma for a belt, you know what I'm saying, would that still be, I mean, it's a marquee name, I'm assuming, right? So is that still the same accomplishment for you?
Yeah, for sure.
Just to have Lomachenko under your resume.
He ranked the pound for pound list for years. So it's like, yeah, for sure. Me being him, that'll be.
He's still on the pound.
They lost and they still act like he's just like the great white hope. So
getting off of Loma and getting off of 135, September 23rd.
Yeah.
You going back home.
Yeah.
This will be your second fight in Newark, but the first time going back as unified champion.
Champion in any way.
Yeah.
My first time going back as a champion.
This your first time headlining it too, right?
I headlined.
He headlined before.
Yeah.
What talk to me about the importance of that and your community seeing that, or just New York in general seeing Newark seeing that and seeing just everything
I think it's a blessing, and it's a big motivation on everybody in my city. Like just for them to see me as a kid. Like if I'm being real, I was outside as a kid, like from JFK. I know y'all don't know this stuff, but JFK. I went to Quitman. I went to every damn near Newark public school. So like a lot of people done seen my face. They done known me from being in Newark. And just like now, just to see me headlining on ESPN at the Prudential is like a big thing. Like it make me feel special, and I know it feels good that I could motivate even older people in my city. Like I'm going back to my city, I see older people that's 3 times my age, and they coming up to me and just showing me so much love. Like, man, I love you. Thank you for what you're doing for the city, and like all that stuff make me feel good. And just like I'm saying, I done bought tickets for 100 kids to come to the fight. Like I want all the kids to come there and watch my fight. I want to be the person to buy them tickets and want them to remember that Shakur got them tickets to his fight and give them an amazing show. I think that's like something that's big for me, and I think that's something that I'm really proud of that I'm doing.
I feel like that's important for the youth or just the community in general to see that certain things are possible, especially us from the black community. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more examples like yourself going back to Newark and doing what you do, I feel like the people are able to touch you when they see that it is certain things are
and
possible.
And kids is like shit. They don't get nobody that come back and that made it somewhere. and
Who
doing
did
something.
that for you? Was there somebody for you?
Nobody.
So that's why it's important for you
Yeah,
to go
that's
back
why I
and-
felt that. Like
Even
nobody.
Buddy McGirt from Newark.
Nah, he ain't from Newark.
I know he
I
from
think
New
he's
Jersey.
from New York.
He from New York.
He's from New York.
Hurricane. He's not from New York either.
That boy had motherfucker buddy ain't from no fucking. Nah,
I thought he was from that area.
nah, he ain't from New York. I don't know who
But
Hurricane
y'all
is.
have had champions come through there.
Nah, you know, Michael B and Shaq and them from Newark, but me personally speaking, like I didn't
Somebody
see
that you
them.
could touch.
I never seen them. Like I've been to Shaq movie theater that he had. Like went to the movies, but I never seen Shaq when I was there. So it's like shit. It's just a different feeling when I could be the person that come back and just for these kids to watch a show and something that they gonna see and get them motivation. So that's something that I can't wait for.
And that's something that, as kids, that actually pushes them to
Go do something.
Yeah.
especially in sports, because you know, around this time, you in Texas now, you see most of these kids want to play football, and a lot of these kids not gonna make it in football, but that don't mean that they can't go out and box and become something like you, because you don't have that.
any sport, it's
Anything.
any
I think
sport at
just
the end of the
that it's
day.
important to see the visual.
Just to
Well, I was just thinking about
Just to take them
boxing
off the
versus-
streets is something that I really want to do. Like the shit that they see in front of them is like they don't got the right shit in front of them. They got the wrong shit in front of them. So I want to be that person that taking them off the streets. You can make money doing this. You can make money doing a sport.
Doing anything.
It ain't just boxing that you could go get a
Yeah.
$1 million, $2 million, $3 check from. $3 million check. You can go to fucking basketball, football, or anything. You want to
Anything.
rap? If you feel like rapping, go do that. Just because I'd rather take them kids off the street. I don't want them kids to
Be the best
be.
at whatever you do.
Yeah. I don't want them kids to. Cause at the end of the day, the street life is two things that you go through: is die or you go to jail. That's the end point of that.
Facts.
The end point of what we doing is longevity. Like so, at the end of the day, I want to get them there. Say shit.